2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. What do they have on their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully, for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times, but I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
And now this from about 150 yards away. And just one shot back. What a beautiful leave right there.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has moved to the top. Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle, layup zone-wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in two.
2 under for the event. And now a 6-footer is left.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
A tap-in par. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
That one drops. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
All right, the putter can come out now. Setting up here with a long putt.
He's done a nice job there.
A chance here for par. That one drops. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead.
The opening hole to the inward half at TPC Boston's a smart par 4.
The driver not necessary. See a lot of players taking long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Second shot goes to a green that runs from front right to back left. Back left is the most difficult of all the pin positions on this par 4.
This is beautiful to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Love the 11th hole here at TPC Boston, Rich. It's a great par 3.
Yeah, it's long in length, but you also have a massive, massive green complex there up in the distance. The green does run a little bit from left to right and from back to front, but the design of this hole, long hole, massive green, is a fantastic feature of it.
This is his 5th shot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. Okay, let's head to the next.
And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Always nice to see your name on top of the leaderboard. Just a slim lead, however, for this player.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the Ace Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Terrific hands on that shot. Okay, moving on to the next. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Now heading over to the par 4 5th hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
He's got this putt for birdie. Well, that one was a bit firm. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now we head over to the par 4 6th hole.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
On the green, but a long way away.
Come on, don't be shy.
Well done from back there. Here's a bogey putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole.
The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Third round coverage continues of the Ace Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. Our featured player is currently 7 under par as things get going. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
A 3-foot putt. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
Okay, that'll work. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Now to the 11th, a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
An opportunity now to get to 13 under par. That looked good for a while. This putt from 4 feet. Ooh, gonna drop at least one here. And just to finish up the bogey. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. And now teeing off on a par 4.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
All right, we can work with that. Okay, this putt from 20 feet away. Way too much on that one. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and through 3 rounds, our featured player has a comfortable lead.
This player is not going to get caught. They have been playing so well all week long. I think the rest of the field is resigned to fighting for second place.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the Ace Championship. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. It looks like another exciting day of action here on 2K Sports, and we're going to bring it all your way coming up next. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's a really nice shot. On the green, pin high, in a good position. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
Oh. And just a tap in left for par. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Yeah, some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Henny is greenside.
This is looking like a 39-footer.
Tremendous lag putt. 6 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Oh, I thought that was going down. All right, bogey putt. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Out of 16, it's a par 3.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
This putt is 14 feet away. Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Moving along.
And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well played, mate. His second shot here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. So close. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Time for the tee shot at 18.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one. From there, you're going to have just a long iron, maybe a hybrid for your second shot. Got to be mindful of that ravine short of the green. You initially want to bail out to the left-hand side, but the further left you go, the harder that chip shot becomes.
Well, they can't all be good. This is a 9-iron on the way. And there it is. He has just won his first PGA Tour event.
Show me the money. Rags to riches. He wins the big prize. Congratulations.
Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.